Now the last thing we have is and. All right, so what's the probability that these two things will happen? Okay, this and that. Now, the only one we're going to worry about is independent events. Okay, so the order of the events really doesn't affect it. All right, as you move on with probability and statistics, either next year or in college, you will deal with independent versus dependent, but we're just going to focus on independent events. Okay, now if you hear the word and, you're going to know to multiply. And the and symbol is the n, okay, because there's an n in the word and. Okay, so it's the multiplication rule. Right? So all you're going to do is, instead of adding the two probabilities together, you're going to multiply them. Okay? So here we have a roulette rule. Roulette wheel, I could speak. That has 38 numbered slots, 1 through 36, a 0 and a double 0. Of the 38 compartments, 18 are black, 18 are red, and 2 are green. A play has the dealer spin the wheel and a small ball in opposite direction. As the ball slows to a stop, it can land with equal probability on any one of the 38 number slots. Find the probability of red occurring with 2 consecutive plays. Now, the thing you need to remember with this, each spin, just because you got a 3 on the first spin doesn't mean you can't get a 3 on the second spin. You still can. So, probability of getting a red and another red. So, and means multiply. So I'm going to take the probability of rolling a red and times it by the probability of rolling another red. Well, the probability of red, we said there are 18 red, right? Out of how many total slots? 38. And then same probability will happen again on the second spin. So now when I go to do this, I'm just going to multiply, and what I will get is, for the probability of getting a red on the first and a red on the second, is 324 out of 1,441. 44. You can also simplify that to 81 out of 361 if you'd like. Okay odds. Nothing great, but still better than probably the green would turn out to be. Use the question that pops up for the wheel. Now here, the picture in the margin, there's no picture in the margin, shows a family that had 9 girls in a row. God bless them. Find the probability of this occurrence. So we got to think, what's the probability of a family having a baby girl? 1 out of 2, right? Same chance between a boy and a girl. Now, just because they had 3 girls in a row doesn't mean that they have a better chance at getting a boy now. Technically, for baby after baby, the probability is still the same with each child. Boy or girl, 50-50. Okay? So, if I want to know the probability of getting 9 girls, I'm going to take the probability of getting a girl, and I'm going to multiply it by itself 9 times. So really what you could do is just put it to the 9th power, since it is the same exact probability over and over again. So it's 1/2 to the 9th, and what you will get when you do this is 1 out of 512. Not great odds, but the thing you need to remember, though it is a slim chance, it's still possible. Okay? Alright, so that is everything. I'm sorry these ended up being a little wrong, but there were a lot of examples, and I want to make sure that you got all the information.